What it do, YouTubers, boy? Damn man, we back in the trap and cooking up another. I don't want to say banger. This is a coincidence you do not want to be in. Look, a YouTuber who plotted her husband's kidnapping and tried to offer. Man, we gotta vibe out to this. Come on, come on.
Do you know what they were hitting him with?
A gun.
The desperate search for a husband and father.
I think you know exactly who did this, and I think you're scared.
And the investigation that
this
leads
big, yeah.
to an unthinkable conclusion.
Chris Durant calls dispatch, and that turns out to be an important moment right there.
Come on, man. Why you just can't leave? Why you just can't leave?
Out as a terrifying home invasion turns into something else entirely.
Titus County 911, what's your emergency?
I have a home invasion. My niece is tied up.
Is she
She's
too
tied
proud?
up.
She is tied up and gagged.
It's February 20th, 2015 in Titus County, Texas. Ginger Kesterson is on the phone with police explaining that someone broke into the home of her niece.
I am untying her. I can't get the noise.
What is the victim's name?
Samantha Wolford.
According to Wolford, she managed to break free from her restraints and call her mom, who then contacted Kesterson to come to the house. During the attack, her 5 children were all asleep. However, as for her husband, the father of 3 of those kids,
The kids ain't wake up
Ernest
at all?
Ernie Ibarra Jr., he's nowhere in sight.
She's saying that they hit her husband in the face about 5 times and drug him out.
Police quickly arrive on the scene.
That's crazy.
So walk me through what happened.
I don't honestly know what happened.
Okay.
I was in bed asleep,
Okay.
and we heard a noise, and the second I was able to open my eyes, somebody grabbed me and jerked me out of the bed and slammed me down on the ground and started tying me up.
Didn't recognize anything about.
They had black masks on, black shirts, black pants. Every inch of skin was covered.
Home invasions are rare among average people because of the fact
You
that
never
there's
know
so
when
much
that's gonna
risk
happen.
involved, right? Because when you come into a home invasion, you're coming in with force,
Right.
with weapons, you're holding people at gunpoint. The situation
Home invasion, you got something in your crib. Like somebody been watching you, peeping. You've been bringing a lot of stuff in the crib. You've been bringing a lot of. You've been having a lot of packages get delivered to the spot. You've been looking real extra, for real. Somebody been plotting. Like a home invasion just don't happen. Niggas breaking your spot. Act like force.
can
you got
easily
something
spiral
in
out of
crib.
control. It was a very
You got some
harrowing
diamonds,
tale
some
and very
guns.
dramatic.
Then when they dragged me downstairs,
own
because they had him downstairs and they were separating us, I went downstairs.
Niggas ain't just come to steal TVs and MacBooks. Nah, you got some.
And his face was covered in blood.
Do you know what they were hitting him with?
A gun.
Baby, you'll be
At one
messed up.
point, Samantha says they bring her downstairs and have her stand in front of him while they say, "How can you not appreciate what you have here? You have this beautiful woman here. How can you not appreciate this? How could he treat her so badly?" That they exposed her and they used her to taunt him while they continued to beat him.
Why would someone attack this couple? And where exactly is Ernie?
Facts. Like,
Let's
what's the
take a
point?
step back. After meeting in a tattoo shop in 2008, Samantha and Ernie began dating. Samantha, already a mother of 2, ends up having 3 more children with Ernie, and the pair wed in
Damn. Nigga, 5 kids. Jeez, I talked that 5 kid shit till I realized I don't want it.
2014. Yet things between the two
I'm going
weren't
3.
picture perfect.
I don't think that they had a very good relationship. It looked to me like he was doing everything he could to keep the family financially afloat. He was working 2 jobs. She was not working.
So what was
Come on, man. You tell me my nigga was busting his ass to die? Come on. 2 jobs? You ain't got 1 job part-time? Nigga, you on babysit on all? Yeah, I don't trust you now.
she doing?
At the crib,
I've
watching
always
Hulu.
wanted to be an actress. I think it is so
Netflix.
much fun. One of the most amazing forms of art ever to be able to
Drama.
express yourself that way.
Wolford spent her days posting numerous.
Yeah. I'm sorry to be stopping. My mama always told me, a woman with loud color hair, she going through something. Mental ain't right. No disrespect if you got red hair. She always said, loud color hair, baby, you crying for help.
Videos on her own YouTube channel.
When you first saw the YouTube videos, it was more like, personable, and she was trying to do how-to types of videos.
Hey guys, I'm doing a makeup tutorial today. It's my first one, so don't be too harsh.
But as time went on, you saw her videos become much more darker, much more complaining about her relationship, really putting her personal life on Front Street.
Hey YouTubers! Today a lot of shit pissed me off, so you guys get to listen to it.
His dad's not having a whole lot to do with this pregnancy, and that sucks. I'm kind of screwed as far as dating goes because I date losers.
I think that Samantha had this perception.
It ain't that, baby. It ain't that you date losers, baby. You already come equipped with. I'm telling you, you're not getting the what is it called? You're not getting the top shelf dude where you already come with baggage. And once you got like 2 kids, man, that's a lot of work, man. It's gonna take goddamn Prince Charming to come off that horse, baby. You got kids, you think you want? He ain't got time.
That other people really cared about her life, and she fed into that perception. I think this was a source of excitement for her, and she wanted attention. The problem is that this really developed into this kind of tunnel vision for her. It was her only focus, and her family was really left to the wayside.
What do you think of me making YouTube videos? Well, I guess I don't mind. Takes up a lot of time.
This desire for Samantha to become a YouTube star or some kind of influencer really started to impact the relationship between her and Ernie. And Ernie felt a little bit forgotten.
Nah, this is what Ernie was talking about. Ernie, I know exactly what it is. This shit ain't bringing in no money. For real, it start like that until people don't see the real. It take a while. But yeah, Ernie was like, "Man, I'm working 2 jobs, nigga. You trying to do the YouTube? It ain't paying."
Not gonna light a cigarette?
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
Because you got that fucking iPad in your hands.
Where?
At least you're paying attention. But only because of this fucking hilarious ass episode.
Coming up, Samantha sits down with authorities and she realizes who may be behind this attack.
I feel like there's something he hasn't been telling me, but I don't know what.
What's your gut feeling tell you?
I think it's something to do with his dad.
A daddy? Never.
They would have to either be familiar with the place to be able to do all that and know where they were asleep.
Facts.
In February 2015, authorities in Titus County, Texas are confronted with a strange situation. A woman named Samantha Wolford explains that unknown masked intruders broke into her home, attacked her and her husband, Ernie Ibarra, and then kidnapped him while her kids were asleep upstairs. It's what Wolford remembers, though, about the comments from the assailants.
Like, you saw everything. Why y'all both ain't go? Like, they just gonna take him? You better not say a word. Nigga, get out of here.
That provides a new clue.
Did you hear him say anything else besides what you told us?
They said that it was because of his dad. And
Because of his dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
They said his dad narked on someone and got their man thrown behind bars. And now they were taking revenge and taking someone from him.
Could Ernie's father somehow be mixed up in all of this? As Wolford later tells detectives, she thinks he just might be.
His dad has a problem with getting involved in things that he don't need to be getting involved with.
Such as
drugs.
As law enforcement...
Yeah, see, oh my God. She made this shit look like it was Get Back.
...work to check out this lead, they notice that some things are off.
I'm not really seeing a whole lot of blood, though, for somebody that was pistol whipped.
Right, you ain't leaking. You ain't got no knots.
No. Everybody's wearing all black. Black shoes, no identifying marks on them.
There's also the matter of a bound Wolford calling her mom.
My mother was the first number on my call list. I just used my face. And
So instead of calling 911 for help, you called your mother?
how do you press 911 with your face?
Well, how did you dial your mother with your face?
I didn't dial my mother. I just pushed the first thing that was on there. It had just happened to be my mom.
I think you know exactly who did this. I think the story's made up about the your daddy, his daddy, and
You move my camera. You move my camera. What she got going on? You better come with something better, baby.
and stuff like that. Now, I think you know. I think you know exactly who did this, and I think you're scared.
Samantha sees herself as an actress, but I think that she exaggerates her own abilities, and investigators really see right through her.
The only other thing.
Okay. See, I knew. You know, Sam. You know I'm not here lying to you. You know I know.
The only other thing I know, and I don't even know if I know, but it's a suspicion.
Okay.
I've been up at the hospital.
But it's taken me a little bit, but I'm starting to get there now. Now I'm feeling like, oh, okay, I know what I'm doing. Now I understand how the
With my friend Charlotte.
Okay.
And she's got a guy there, and I swear to God, I cannot go up there that I said any of this.
Okay.
Because they have a lot of friends around here, and my life will be in a lot of danger.
Okay.
I have a problem with talking to my friends about our problem.
Mm-hmm.
And he is talking about how a man shouldn't treat a woman that way and how you don't do those things to a person.
Okay.
And he's going to deal with the situation. I didn't take him seriously.
Okay. You see, Sam, you know who did this. Okay. Who is this guy?
His name's John.
John who?
What's he?
His Facebook is Rebel. John Rebel.
I thought it was the daddy. Now I got that nigga named John.
As time went on, her story started to change because the reality is, when you tell the truth doesn't change. And when the details start to switch up, that is definitely a cue for law enforcement that there's more happening here and that they need to dive deeper.
What did you say when
You
you
should
said
have
he's going to
stayed
take
at
care of
home,
that
baby.
problem?
I just laughed at him. I thought he was joking.
So now all of a sudden, why are you bringing him out? Because you know that it was him.
Because
Why do you know it was him?
I just have this feeling like it was.
Did she pick him up?
Up next, we find out who this John Rebel is, and also what happened to Ernie.
They never told me why. They just told me that they were gonna fuck this dude up.
Baby, don't get me in trouble. John, like, don't put me in this.
I don't think you harmed this boy, but I think you know who did.
It's February 2015, and young mother and YouTuber Samantha Wolford admits to Texas police she may know who's behind the abduction of her husband, Ernie Ibarra. She explains that one day she had complained of her marital problems to her friend's boyfriend, who cryptically said he was going to deal with the situation.
Get outta here.
A statement that
You
at
don't
the time, Wolford said she didn't take seriously. This man was identified as Jonathan Sanford.
Jonathan Sanford had recently been released from prison for molesting his cousin. Starting in junior high,
Jeez.
he enjoyed, shaking kids down for lunch money. He's just that kind of guy, and he's really unapologetic about anything he did, illegal, wrong, immoral.
Police quickly arrest Sanford as well as his brother-in-law, Jose Antonio Ponce.
Jonathan Sanford and Jose Ponce were arrested the following morning, and they were arrested because of information that Samantha finally disclosed to law enforcement.
If she got a team to get rid of her husband, bro, I don't trust no female on that.
Law enforcement believed that there was at least one more person involved.
Police also apprehend Octavius Lamar Rhymes, who Sanford enlisted for the attack on Ernie.
Octavius Rhymes was from the nearby town of Pittsburgh. He had been in the military.
They got white, Mexican, and black.
Methamphetamine specifically.
I'm the Avengers.
He wasn't doing anything productive.
No.
And that's kind of what put him in this situation. Pretty quickly
a
after the
crazy
sheriff's department
lineup.
Detained and arrested
Whatever
Jose
they
Ponce
finally went to go do.
and Jonathan Sanford, those two individuals talked.
Sanford decides to open up to police and explains how and why they attacked Ernie.
Samantha talking about her relationship with me and Tay and my sister-in-law and all that, and me trying to talk to her and help her out and all that because she seems like a good person to me. And she was explaining to me how he treats the kids and all that. If I ever see it, or if I happen to be around, or if I ever see her with bruises or the kids with bruises, so yeah, I said I'd whoop his ass. I did say I'd hospitalize him. I'm gonna put you down and make sure you can't come back up and whoop my ass as I'm walking away.
It's almost like his attitude was, well, you caught me, so I'm just gonna lay it out there for you.
Sanford recounts that after kidnapping Ibarra, they took him to the woods and killed him.
Damn!
So Jonathan Sanford led the sheriff to where the body was. Sanford, Ponce.
Damn! See that mastermind this shit? She didn't plant this.
And Rhymes had taken Ernie to a remote location. They walked Ernie through the woods. He was just in his boxers. He's been beaten to the point where he's just moving. He's not really, I don't think, coherent anymore.
That's crazy, bro.
Jonathan Sanford had told us that his plan was initially to shoot Ernie, and then he decided not to, that he would slit his throat. And then before he had a chance to do that, Ponce shot him.
Hey.
Definitely did. Okay, what we need to do now? Oh yeah, he's dead. He's not gonna be alive.
Jonathan Sanford said that he wasn't expecting Ponce to do that. He lifted up Ernie, saw that he was dead.
It's crazy that he was with it.
Something to the effect of game over, and then they left.
Ernie Ibarra is found dead, and the killers are apprehended. You might think the case is closed. Not quite.
We're going to be, checking your phone records for the last few months. Anybody that's involved in this and not connected to your phone?
No.
Okay. You're sure about that?
Yeah.
When we return.
All the numbers on your phone.
Jorge has always put the ones he loves
that is
first.
up,
But when it comes to caring for his teeth,
So
he's let
basically,
his own
Shorty
man
went to a friend's house, got the venting, and Shorty boyfriend is just one of them niggas that was just with the smoke and said, I'll off him. It's crazy. I'm gonna get in your relationship, bro.
I need to know the truth. Did you have anything to do with Ernie's disappearance?
No. And I
Did you have anything to do with his death?
No.
In 2015, Texas investigators make a chilling discovery in the woods. The
He
dead
brought him
body
right to
of
the woods.
Ernie Ibarra, a young man who was kidnapped after a reported home invasion. Police arrest 3 suspects, Jonathan Sanford, Octavius
this lineup
Rhymes,
is crazy.
and Jose Ponce. Sanford would
They
eventually
all
confess and direct police to the corpse. Ibarra's wife, Samantha Wolford, an aspiring YouTube star and mother of 5, says despite her marital issues with Ibarra, she was not involved. She does admit, though, that she had complained about Ibarra to Sanford, who by all accounts got angry with how Ibarra treated her and their kids. Yet, is that the whole story?
I mean, how you treat the kids.
Not even close.
They've got a pretty volatile past. We've arrested him before.
Yeah.
Assaulting her and the infant. And make sure, she didn't do something to him and then stage the scene to make it look like something happened.
Authorities note that the scene of the home invasion is suspicious, with no items taken, the kids being asleep the entire
the whole time.
and
Nobody
the
wakes
fact
up.
that immediately after undoing her binds, Samantha called her mom first, not 911.
I think
That is
that
tough.
Samantha wanted extra eyes. I think she wanted people to be able to corroborate her story.
Up to that moment, it could have happened like she said. The officers arriving on the scene did not have any thorough understanding of how fragile the ribbons that she was tied up with were. And they didn't have the information regarding how she got her phone and how she was making phone calls.
Where did he take that?
Well, we've got a search warrant for your phone. That phone's gonna be ours for a while. Things are just not piecing together with your story.
It's the phone data that would reveal so much.
Man,
Let's
this
go back to
motherfucker
the
tell
body
you how
cam
long you
footage
been at
from the night of
Target.
the home invasion.
They took
What
his
Target
phone.
you went to?
So
he's got his phone?
No, they have his phone.
That's what I'm talking about.
Why they got his phone?
Hey, alright, this is what we need to do. I need to do an emergency phone ping. And I've got the cell phone number.
Chris Durant calls dispatch, and when he's doing that, she does ask if she can call or text her mother.
Can I call my mom back?
Yeah.
Verizon gave us text messages from Octavius Rhymes' phone. That showed some back and forth between Samantha's phone and Octavius's phone. We had messages from her to the co-defendants.
Your wife up there linking up with the
to try
killers
to help
playing you
them
out.
evade law enforcement. So the first one was at 2:30 a.m.
You might as well just cheat on me,
Comparing,
shit.
the time stamp on Durant's body
Don't
worn
off
camera.
me, cheat
and
on
her
me,
asking if
baby.
She can call her mom or message her mom. At that moment, she
Right.
sent Octavius
Cheat
Rhyme a
on me,
text
bro.
that said, to the general effect, "Kill Day's phone, shut that down." Day is a nickname that Ernie Ibarra went by.
Are they getting anything off his phone?
They're trying to right now, so.
But so far, nothing.
They haven't heard back yet.
Then there was a second message. She hears through the radio something about an address in Pittsburgh.
There's cell phone scene 0.86 miles from a residence in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
You know anybody in Pittsburgh?
Contact Pittsburgh.
As he turns around, she's picking up her phone. At that moment, she sent another text to Octavius Rhymes that said, "Ditch phone, move."
Damn.
And the phone records then showed a 30-second call between her and Octavius.
Damn. Damn. Baby, when you call 911, everything that happens is recorded. Why you called and they untied you and you said you called mom. When he went to go look around, you text them, "Hey, Dick's phone." Like, you must have been watching too much Law and Order. This shit crazy, bro. A lot of y'all say F the feds. Boy, they know how to get you.
They haven't heard back yet.
Then there was a second message. She
They
hears
know
through
everything.
the radio
Y'all quit
something about
lying
an
up,
address in
please.
Pittsburgh.
There's cell phone scene 0.86 miles from a residence in Pittsburgh.
You know anybody in Pittsburgh?
Contact Pittsburgh.
As he turns around, she's picking up her phone. At that moment, she sent another text to Octavius
They got
Rhymes
us.
that said,
Ditch
"Ditch
the
phone,
phone."
move." And the phone records then showed a 30-second
iPhone,
call between
dummy.
her and Octavius Rhymes just immediately after that.
Text messages very clearly showed that she was the mastermind, that she was planning this. This wasn't an accident. She was an equal partner in all of this, not the innocent
She just ain't get her
victim
hands
that
dirty.
she claimed to be. She may have
I
been
wanted to see
frustrated
Tatum.
with her life. You know, obviously, 24-year-old mother,
five.
five children. Money was a constant struggle.
Facts. That's how I said she ain't gonna. Come on, you talking about? She couldn't leave him. She didn't have no other option. Wasn't no nigga for the fuck with her. 24 or 5 kids. Nigga not taking you serious. They finna run through you for the night. You finna have grandma babysit the kids while he pound you and go back to his regular life. What nigga finna take on 5 kids? He probably got 2. Shit. Just cause y'all married, don't let that man pile you up with them kids. Cause if it ever go left, I'm gonna look at you like you stupid. My max is 2. Nigga, I look different when you got 1. You come with 3 plus. Maybe I don't take you serious.
Struggle. You know, her husband was working several part-time jobs.
I've had a lot of people stop me and ask about how I deal with things. Honestly, it's hard.
Samantha had this warped way of thinking. This
But you got
warped
5
mental
kids, somebody
state,
gotta watch the kids though.
that this was going to be the way that she got out of her relationship with Ernie. The thing is, if her plan was successful and she didn't get caught, then certainly she would be the YouTube star that she's always wanted to be. This would get her a lot of attention and she could play victim. And I think
Sell a
that's what
book.
she wanted.
Money.com has definitely changed and improved.
Nigga, she thought like that. She a serial mastermind, bro.
The way we work. Having a place that provides a
Sanford and Ponce pleaded guilty to abducting
Boy, this white boy, he look like he don't give 2 F's about nothing in life.
and murdering Ernie Ibarra, and each were sentenced to 50 years in prison.
Why? Would you agree to
Rhymes
this?
went to trial in 2 different counties, but was convicted in both cases, ultimately receiving a combined prison
Off a
sentence
female?
of 98 years.
What in y'all right mind would have made y'all take this woman serious and took this mission? They know the drugs, yeah.
As for Wolford, she also had 2 trials.
We tried the kidnapping
Well,
first. What she was trying to do is distance herself from the text messages. The position she took, the testimony that she gave, was that she had been prescribed Ambien for sleep problems, and that she had taken an Ambien, and she really didn't remember anything that happened, and didn't remember sending any text messages. The jury just didn't believe it, and they convicted her of the aggravated kidnapping and sentenced her to 50 years. A few months later, we tried her on the murder case in Kent County, and that jury gave her 99 years. When the jury sees
now your kid's
still
gonna be
shots from the body
life.
cam with her on her phone at the very same time that the phone records show her sending text messages to the people who killed her husband, that's some solid evidence that a jury appreciates.
You're not fun to just
While
slide and
Wolford
click delete.
appealed her
All this
cases,
shit saved.
her attempts were unsuccessful, and it seems she'll spend the rest of her life behind
She
bars.
deserved that shit. You could have just
Get
left.
somebody quick if they mess with me. Otherwise, I'm really nice. I love people. I like get along with people so well, and they love me. But don't cross me. Because
That's why my girl not allowed to have dude friends. What you talking about, nigga? I'm not gonna team up and jump me, get me the hell out of here. Cause she want to vent to y'all. Hell no, you can't have no dude friends. Go for the mailman, UPS drop, DoorDash. You can't talk to none of you niggas. Don't plan to get me out of here.
that can be really, really mean. It's bad.
You know, sometimes you just can't make this stuff up even as much as you want to. For Samantha Wolford, she was looking for all the fame and attention in the world. And she definitely got her moment in the spotlight, just not how she imagined or wanted. That's all we have for you here on Prime Crime. Leave us your comments on Instagram and Twitter with the hashtag PrimeCrime. As always,
they doing anything for clout.
And until next time, be safe. On Prime Crime.
She said she's having trouble breathing. She said she was stabbed multiple times.
Oh, yeah, oh, well, man, that's the YouTuber who had her husband kidnapped and off. I'm thinking, shit, she just want to be single. I'm thinking, why you just can't be single? Just leave. You got kids that you see on Monday through Thursday, whatever you want to do. I got to go. But shit, who was going to take her shit with 5 kids? So you know she had to do. That was actually dumb. Now you're going to be stuck with 5 kids with no help. Unless he had life insurance. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't see the month. I'm thinking, okay. Often. What it got the clout for the name, news. You wasn't gonna be popping like that. You was gonna be on the local news. So they would have gave you some attention. People would have checked you out to hear your story about see how you doing. Go fund me. I don't know. I don't know. Write a little book. She would have got. She knew what she was doing. She would have got some paper. But if you see clearly, she didn't know what the hell she was doing. But that's a sad way to go out, man. That dude, he was just irritated. It looked like he just wanted to watch TV with his girlfriend. And she like, damn, you on the phone. Get off the iPad. He just wanted to spend some time with you. And that sucks, bro. This man worked 2 jobs. Even though that was part-time. Part-time, it's still work at the end of the day. 2 of them. So you can stay home. Yeah, you got 5 kids, but nigga, you doing the YouTube and you staying at the crib. And you off me? Maybe you could have just let me work 1 part-time gig, then. So I had more time to stay on this earth shit. I ain't laughing at them, but God damn. God damn, you don't even know who you marrying. Shit. Paranoid now. Shit. Maybe let me see your phone. I ain't laughing. I'm the dead ass serious shit. Hey, hit that like button, comment down below any crazy more videos that you got like this. 3 subscribe to the family. I'm gonna see you on the next video.